Hello and welcome. My name is Patricia Caldeira from Corgi, and if you want to create your own characters and be better at it, this video is for you. And if you want to know more about this and learn more, this is only a small portion of a complete Udemy course I have, so check the link below. You can get this course for only $10, so hopefully I will see you there. Alright, so let's go to the second part of learning our arms. So like I said, we did our stretch arm. I have it here so we can look at it and see the differences, and now I have here a new reference image. So we have a bit of a muscular arm flexing. So we're going to do the same steps that we did before. So first we're going to do our shapes. We're going to discover our shapes here. Once again, I think that right as you look at it, you can see that a lot of our shapes are going to be curved and circular. So let's start right here. Maybe even a bit almond shape, so something like this. I'm going to repeat them so they aren't as messy. So something like this. There we go, this is better. So now here we have another circular shape. So like I said, get your images and your resources and figure out your shapes. Maybe the way I'm doing my shapes isn't the way for you. There are no wrong way to go about it. Each one sees things their own ways, and you might think that another method is better for you. Maybe you prefer to go with lines, for example, like this. And then we have here another. Maybe you prefer to go this method, which is perfectly fine as well. So follow these steps, try out this way, and from then you develop your own style and your own way of doing things. So now you have here this part of the arm going here. So there we go. Yes, here we have the hand, but we're going to ignore it for now. Today we're only doing, and in this class we're only doing arms. So don't stress about hands right now. Don't think about them right now. So here we have our shapes. Very simple. I really like these shapes. I really like the shapes and the movement that we see when we're flexing our arm. I think they're really dynamic and fluid. I'm really a fan of it. So we have this here. Now I'm going to hide these ones here so we can move our image to the side and we can continue our drawing here. So we have our shapes. And we're going to do our next step, which is the sketch. So a darker tone right here. And now we're going to make things a bit more detailed with a more final look. So a line here. Here we have a flexed muscle. This line can go a bit in like we see here. You can do here some lines from the torso and a line that comes from our chest. Now remember that here we have our arm. This part of the arm comes right here, enters inside. So it's on top of the rest. And then a straight line down with a bit of a curve, but a very smooth curve. We don't see it a lot. And here we see also a bit of the muscle, and there we go. So very simple. We basically just followed the outer lines of our shapes. So even when we do our shapes here, half of the work is done. Then we just need to clean everything up and add one detail or another, and you're good to go. So once we're finished with the sketch, So I'm going to give a bit transparency so you can see better the sketch. Once you're done with it, we can do our final lines. So as always, relax, take your time doing the final lines. If you want to be drawing at the same time as I do this, pause your videos for a bit if you need to, and repeat the shapes or the sketch as much as you want until you are happy with it. So I'm doing here my lines very smoothly. Like I said, try to relax as much as you can, because if you're too stiff, not only your hands are going to start to hurt, and that's not good, but your lines will also look tense and stiff. We don't want that. We want our drawings to look fluid and comfortable. We want that the people who see our drawings to feel that we were very relaxed doing this and feeling good about it. So it's very simple lines here of these bits of torso and chest. We don't need to focus on them right now. Okay, yes, remember, look at your image if you need to. If you have any doubts, look at it once in a while. So a bit of a curve here and then straight line. Yeah. So as you can see, I do make mistakes as well. So don't get frustrated if you have to repeat your lines. This happens, it is normal. Now here we have a bit of a curve going up here, not as much maybe. There we go. Whoops, nope. Now straight, going a bit straight, going down, and then a bit of a curve. Too much. There we go. There we go. I'm very happy about these lines. So here we have our flexed muscular arm, and now once again all we need is to add some color to it. So I'm going to copy once. Now honestly, I'm going to copy here our color so we have the same tones. It makes things easier for us. Remember that if you want to make this coloring part a bit faster, you can always use your paint bucket. You can come up over here. Whoops, remember to hide your other layers. So yeah, there we have it. We can come up over here and do this, so it is faster. If not, you can take your time and color as you want and as you prefer. Take your time as well with it and relax. Not sure, I'm going to keep these lines here. So even when you're in your coloring part, it is quite normal if you feel that you need to make some changes to your lines. Feel free to do so, like you see me doing here. Alright, so that's it. Once again, remember that we're not focusing on the coloring, but if you do want to take some time with it, feel free to do so and to practice. So now our shade, our shadow right here, try to follow your image reference. If you're not sure how to go about your shadows, you can always just look at the image and try to replicate them. So I'm keeping things very simple. And very sketchy as well. A bit messy even. I like to explore that side of art as well a lot. So always take time, especially if you're learning something new, to explore new things, to explore new and different styles, and maybe you'll find out a new way of coloring or of drawing that you might like and you might prefer than what you've done so far. So this is it. we are done with our flexing arm here. So we have both our versions here. Do tell me which one did you prefer to draw. If you had more fun with the stretched arm than the flexed version. I really preferred and liked to draw the stretched arm. I feel that we have more possibilities with it. We can have more fun and explore even more with it. So do tell me how you feel about it, and I'll see you in the next video.